In this tutorial for 411 Fit Coaching Edition for Health Professionals, I will be covering client sharing. Sharing is a very important feature of 411 Fit coaching. It allows you to better prescribe, motivate, and guide your client. The easiest way to share something with a client is to select that client from the My Client main page. You'll see immediately that you do have a quick link to share things with your client. However, you can also access sharing from the profile drop down to the right of their name. I'm going to select the quick link, which will take me to the sharing page. Then, if I'd like to share something, I select Share Something. You can share an award. Here, as you can see, something maybe to congratulate your client, a comment, something quickly that I might want to tell my client, a library entry. This is one of the most critical pieces of 411 Fit coaching. Here is where you can guide your client on things you'd like them to try or achieve in terms of exercise and nutrition. I can share food, meal, recipe, cardio, strength, or workout entry from my libraries. The key here is to have entries in your library that you can share. The more you populate it, the more you are able to share things with your client. For example, I might want to share something from my cardio library with this client. I can select the drop-down to see all of the entries that I have currently in my cardio library. If there's not something in my library that I'd like to share, I will need to go to that library and create the workout that I'd like to share with this client. Here, let's share bike intervals with this client. Note that you're required to make a comment on all of the entries that you make when you're sharing something. This allows you to make sure that the client understands what you're trying to share. Finally, you can share links and quotes. A link is just anything that has a designated URL that you would like to share with the client. Or a quote. Here we've provided a lot of quotes for you to help motivate your client. You can certainly make your own, but we've tried to populate a good number for you. We've separated them into categories: motivational quotes, challenge quotes, positive thinking quotes, sports figure quotes, and famous historical figure quotes. Let's share a quote with this client just to start the sharing process. I'm going to share this quote. Remember that I need to make a comment, and I would like to notify them that I've shared something. This is not required, but does help the client know that there's something new to look at. I will click Share Now. Now I know that I've shared this with the client and it shows up in my sharing history. Note that you can delete anything that you've shared at any point in time by clicking on it and selecting Delete. Note if you'd like to share something with another client, you can simply click on the client drop-down, select the client, and you will now be in the sharing page for that client. Remember a key feature of sharing your library entries, which is very critical to coaching. If you do not have something in your library that you'd like to share, you will need to go directly to that library. For example, maybe I have a workout that I'd like the client to do. I might need to go to the workout library and add a new workout that I will then want to share with the client. Creating a workout is in a separate tutorial under Libraries. Once I have that workout, I can share it directly from the workout library main page. I do not have to go to sharing. You will notice a share icon to the far left of all of the entries. When I click on Share this item, I can then designate who I'd like to share it with, send them a notification if I'd like, and hit Share. Remember that libraries will be covered in a separate tutorial. This concludes the tutorial of sharing for 411 Fit Coaching Edition for Health Professionals.